Alright, we should be live now.
All right.
Rolling back in.
Yes. Hello, I'm Shuri. I'm going to play some Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, let's just jump into it. I'm going to reset, and I'm immediately going to bash. The reason for that is because there's a global timer, and I'm trying to get on the same RNG always as possible, and because it's always on the same cycle with RNG, it's relatively easy to do that. So, wow, that is already a nice, a nice class example what the sword glitch is. Every 256 frames, the game checks one frame where the sword is, and that time, yeah, all hitboxes are like RIP. So that just happened. Very fortunate, but it doesn't matter because we are in the first stage, and we picked up Spin Slash, and Spin Slash has this nice ability where you can insta-kill bosses. Unfortunately, not all bosses have this ability. There are some... the final bosses do not have this kind of nicer inputs. Spin Slash, I mean, and Act 3 as well. So we have to be very creative right there. And when the time comes, you will see exactly what we're going to do to be sure that they're going to die very, very easily. So here I'm going to try some ladder climbing, which is a very weird movement with the D-pad, so you can be sure that you save as much time as possible. At some points I will probably not do some ladder climbs because you can also clip through certain ladders, and when that happens, you have a chance to die. And if that happens, we're going to cry, just like right there. I unfortunately was a little bit too early with my inputs and fell down. So let's go here. And that's 2-1. And here we're going to implement what we call in the community the swag star. As you can see, it's very swaggy. We're going to throw it here, and we're going to dance around it like it's our wife, and we're going to kill the whole screen with that. So this whole game is all about movement. If you keep on moving, this game is not too bad. When you stop moving, there is where it gets tricky. Of course, you have some RNG stuff, but other than that, you can just punish when you go back, or when you try to get slow, because enemies will spawn in the back and always screw you over. So it's always important, just like here, just hold the D-pad to the direction you want to go, and just know when you want to jump and when you want to spin. So here we go. That was already Act 2 already. And that means we're going to fight this Flail dude. And the thing is, you want to be a little bit closer to the Flail dude than on the Barbarian where we were first. The reason for that is that Flail also has a hitbox, and you can kill the Flail instead of the boss. And that can be a very sucky-ducky situation. We do not want to be in that situation, obviously. So this is the stage where there is no Spin Slash, so we cannot easily kill the bosses. So here we're going to do this trick to get this flame. When we have this flame, we have a certain way of killing the boss that will help us out very, very easily with the flames. You can do a standard, the normal in the middle, flame throwing. You have standard kill, quick kill, and if you're crazy, you have the quicker kill. That's only been done once in RTA by Retro Runner, so that's a really, really hard one. So here we have the cottage cheese stage, and as you can see, it's filled with delicious cottage cheese. What we're going to try to do is just hope that the Hammer Brothers in this stage are being very nice, because otherwise, if you get a very, very bad pattern, you can actually get thrown into the pits, and that means death in this game. Also, this is Butt Crunch Cliff. I'm going for the easier variants, and I still die. That is a big F. I jumped a little bit too early, so that is what happened. Luckily, we still have the flames. Wow. Okay, be nice, birds. Just like in every game, birds are jerks. Ninja Gaiden is not an exclusion. So now we have to...
birds.
Yeah, hack the birds. It's crazy how annoying they can be. But luckily, we can just take a small route here. Oh my god. The birds really do not want to see me live. After all the thousands that I've killed, they're finally finding a conspiracy that works. So here we go. And there we go. That is how I should have done it in the first place. Oh. How did I get the swag star? Anyway, now we have to play a little bit different. That's the first time I got swag star here. That is most definitely interesting. Oh shoot. This is no bueno. This is the worst I've played in ages. But whatever. We're just going to redo it. So we are going to get the flame. This time for reals. I have no clue where suddenly the flame went. That took me by utter surprise. So we're going down. Get this. See? Flame. Now we just don't want to lose it. You use it, you lose it, so... Flip-flop. Kill. Get this. We're going to get this Nimpo right here for safety. Wait, and kill that as well. Normally, I want to have 42 Nimpo here, just for some extra safety. Now the maximum we're going to get is 35, which is kind of the minimum. What the heck? I have no clue what it is. But I'm playing very bad. I'm sorry, Void.
That's fine. This is content after all.
It's quality content.
But hey, that guy, he just like knocked you back twice for no reason.
Yeah, he is like, screw that, dude. It's weird though, I'm using the same visual cues as always, but it seems that they really want to give me some trouble today. So let's see if we can do it a third time, or is it already the fourth? Anyway. This time I'm going for a little bit more safety. And at least we got 40 Nimpo this time. So we have a little bit more safety. This time I'm just going to wait here. Just jump, wait, kill, go. Damn, clever. At least I showed up the standard kill. That's actually a very hard trick to do. So hopefully that was worth it. And what I'm doing here is meshing. If you mesh down and be at the same time, you basically can do extra hits in. Otherwise, you can only do like 2 slashes per jump, something like that. And at the final bosses, we use that to be 100% sure we kill it. So right here, we have the nice Amazon jungle. I'm going to go straight here for the audio cue. And we got it. That audio cue always works. Great when that plan comes together. Here's a ladder. Normally, I would try to do some ladder climbs here, but you can clip through. And because I died a little bit too many times, I'm just going to skip that just for safety. And there we go. This is the most familiar song in the game. Sarah, please chat. This is Basilisk Minefield. We just wait there. The Hammer Brother gave us a bad pattern. So we want to be 100% sure that I wait so we do not get knocked back, which actually loses us smaller time. And this way we also preserve HP. So that's all very important. Jump over that bird, kill them all. And if I jump late there, we can kill that Pickle Ninja right there. And that's basically already 4-2. That's the only downside about this run. It's like you do not hear this amazing song for that long. And here I just mesh the jump button, so we immediately start off with a nice clip to the ladder there, which sounds hard, but if you hold A, you can constantly get that clip basically. Which is just funny because when I start running this, I thought you always had to be very precise with that A press there, but you can actually hold it. And here we get a nice bullet boost. Normally I would like to have 5 extra Nimpo here. Unfortunately, the game didn't let me do what I normally do, so I hope... Yes, the Hammer Runner was nice, because that way we have some extra safety, basically. And this is the hardest boss in the game. We literally press A and B. That's it. Although, if you do not have Spin Slash, this is a pain in the ass. An absolute pain in the ass. Well, 5-1. There is where the game actually starts to get hard. Here we get the manipulation. If you wait like for a few frames, we can lower that dude so we can boost off of him. It is a little bit tricky. It's not like extremely hard, but it's not easy either. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use this bird, which is spawning right now. And I'm going to move in a certain way so we can hopefully boost off of him. Unfortunately, he didn't let us. So what I'm going to do is kill it. Wait for that bat. I throw Shuriken, which is basically the safety strat. So right here, we're going to get this Nimpo. And that was already 5-1. 5-2 is notorious and probably the hardest for like casual gameplay. The reason for that is because there are pits everywhere. If you get into a pit, you die. So we want to be 100% sure we do not do that. However, very soon we're going into a on the screen, and that has what we call the lemon drop, and we have to fall and hopefully catch ourselves on the right timing. So that's on this screen. We're just going to get a boost here on this platform. Spin, spin, ninja, and that was basically the lemon drop. And we got the bird boost at the end, which is very swaggy, but also saves quite a bit of time. So that's nice. So 5-3 is my least favorite stage in the whole game. Also because there are pits and are just a crap ton of enemies just placed in a very annoying way, especially in this screen. You want to always spin at the right time here, otherwise you will have a very bad time. So let's see. Wow, that Hammer Brother normally wants to kill you. This time he kind of helped. So let's see if we can get this boost. Yeah, that should be it. That is the SP boost. The SP boost saves around 4 seconds. You have to climb very fast, and if you're too fast, you can also not get it. So that's why we try to hover in the middle right there. Let's see. I had to wait there. That Hammer Brother really wanted to kill me. So I'm glad I reacted correctly on that. And here we have another boss. Just like the others, I should be able to kill this with a spin slash like this. So this means we're already in the final few stages. And of course, just like in normal Ninja Gaiden fashion, this is like the hardest in the whole game. Right here is all about timing. I have to do this like 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of stuff just to kill it, get there, jump over the bed. And that is basically all about timing in this screen. The other screen is kind of like a lot of other stuff going on, like a lot of extra boosts. Knowing when to jump at the right time. If you do not do that, you get really screwed. You will fall out in pits, or you get in like a whole loop where enemies are constantly spawning beneath of you. That's just why we throw that swag star right there on the downfall of your apex of your jump, so you are able to survive that a little bit easier. Here I'm going to do a small boost. Saves not a lot of time, but it's really nice. Also, we have to go over that crack, so the screen starts to scroll. So that's very important. Once again. Oh. Yeah, this dude can be very annoying, as you can see. Also here, I could do some ladder climbs, but we already lost enough time, so let's not do that. This is AVGN room, though. This is the hardest room casually in the game, but in the speedrun, this is super trivial because we just use spin slash and go through it the whole, yeah, like very easy. Obviously named after the angry video game nerd, because he was complaining that much about that room in his Ninja Gaiden video. So 6-3, this is basically like the final level of the run until we get into the boss fights. Normally speaking, this is not too bad, but this one can have some annoying things in the sleeve, like getting God Hammer Brothered on this screen. So let's hope it's not going to happen right here. So I do not need a Nimbo there for that kill, and I got a low bird. That's the second time in my life that ever happened. That is pretty unfortunate.
Egg birds again, dude.
Yeah, the birds. Birds are jerks. Always something new happening in the marathon. It makes it at least spicy. So here we go. We're going to get that. That means that for the first final boss, we do not have spin slash. But luckily, it's not a hard boss without spin slash. So what I'm going to do here is just jump on time so we get this time stopper. I should not have picked up the Nimpo, but muscle memory. And boom. Wow, that frog really wants to get me. And here we're going to fight this Cloud Nose. And I'm going to use that down plus B ability just to kill it. And now we get to Jackio and the final shrimp, and this is where I'll need some time because this is like very, very tough to get. Okay, that was a good one. Okay, 3 half rounder, not too bad, not too bad. So yeah, now it's the time for the shrimp. I tried to get to kill his head first and then his heart, but if we get in trouble, I might kill the tail as well. Ooh, that's a bad start. Like the shrimp pattern, that those mini shrimps are RNG, so it's always a question like where are they going to be? But that was basically the run. We're a little bit overestimate because of a bad Act 3, but over than that, it's overall not too bad.
Yeah, nice
so
run, dude.
GG, I would say. If you would like to run this yourself, yeah, I've made a tutorial not too long ago, so if you would like to join the community, we have a really nice community over on our Discord. So yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity, Void, and stay tuned for Dr. Swellman's Earthbound speedrun. That's going to be hype.
Yeah,
And
for sure. Thank you again, Shuri, for doing this run. I really appreciate it. Thank you for submitting.
No worries. It's nice to also submit like marathons like this and not only like the big charity marathons,
The big
so to
ones,
speak.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice to have this small kind of community thing going on.
Yeah, that's the point of this whole thing, basically. Which is why I'm doing it. So yeah. Like you said, Doc is coming up next with Earthbound. And, yeah, thank you again, Shuri.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Have a good one.